I think our habits, special teams, our battle level on one-on-one battles wasn't at the level that we expect, and then I think the biggest difference was the battle at the net front. There's a process that we believe in, and a lot of those details and habits within our process cost us tonight.
A lot of shots, but why do you think so many in the goalie's logo?
Well, one, we weren't taking away his eyes, so even if you are shooting at the logo, which you are correct, a lot hit the whatever animal that is. And I don't have an answer. We have a lot of good players that know how to score goals, and for whatever reason, we weren't on our mark tonight.
Just emotionally, how big of a letdown is a night like tonight for you guys?
It's a long season. It's a journey. It's a grind. You're going to have nights where, unfortunately, the score ends up like tonight at times. I did think for the first two periods, until it went 3-0, I liked our game quite a bit. The execution of special teams and being at the net front, I think, is why they separated from us. I didn't like our game after that. Once it went 3-0, I didn't like the energy on our bench. I didn't like the energy that we had on the ice, and the game kind of got away from us in the third.
I think in the second period, you guys had the first 14 shots on goal. Are you feeling good about where the game's going at that point before it goes 3-0?
Yeah, we're feeling really good. First period, we're feeling good about it. Their first goal goes off toe of a skate. The second goal is a breakdown on ours. But outside of that breakdown, I thought that there was a lot of good things we did, except being hard in hard areas, and that's part of our process. And we'll get better in those areas.
With Neighbors and Snuggerud, there something you saw or wanted to see differently, or?
I thought Jake had a lot of jump, and he wasn't getting a lot of minutes just because of the way we had to kill there in the first, and I just wanted to see something different. And I thought that Suter and Snuggerud looked pretty good together, just to create a spark, because it was in that third period where we weren't creating, where we had just given up the third goal and we weren't doing anything. And same thing I did with switching Joseph and Walker, it was to see if we can create a little bit more.
It's early. How do you react to something like this? A lot of experience doing what you do. It's early in the season, something like this.
Yeah, just being honest with the players. Exactly what you guys asked me, I told them. I think if we looked at odd man rushes, they missed on a couple, but we would have lost that too. I don't know for sure if we lost that, because we had opportunities where we were all alone with the goalie as well.